Congratulations on taking your very first step in the home buying process. This is such a big deal and should not be taken lightly. A lot of times, first-time home buyers have no idea what to do. Well, by you watching this video, it will definitely give you some background knowledge and some basic info that you should be watching out for when you purchase your first home. Hey everyone, I'm Brittany Wenninger. I am from Madison, Wisconsin. I am your local realtor. I specialize in first-time home buyers, short-term rentals, as well as relocation buyers. So if you haven't already, subscribe to my videos, like this video, share it, do whatever you have to do, but hopefully this is very informative for you, especially for the basics of a home purchase. All right, so let's just kind of start with the basics. What is a first-time home buyer? A lot of times realtors love to just throw out terms and hope that everyone knows what they're talking about. A first-time home buyer is when, just like what it sounds, you are purchasing a home for the very first time. You are essentially building your wealth because you will get equity out of your home. So when you purchase your very first home, it's just the very first start, because then you can sell that home, go up to a bigger and better one, and just kind of keep on escalating from there. So don't think that the very first home that you're going to buy is going to be your dream home, your forever home. Sometimes that's the case. Most of the time it's not. Most of the time people start small and work their way up. So in this video, we'll kind of cover just the basic terms that you'll see on either Zillow, Realtor.com, as well as the websites that you should be checking out. So let's get to it. I have my laptop right here with some terms that I will kind of shoot out there, give you guys a definition, and hopefully you learn something from this video. So let's get started. All right, so the very first term that I'll go over is the basic, offer to purchase. This is a legal document between you and the seller, and you are just offering an amount of money, some contingencies, making offer to the seller saying, hey, I want to purchase this house. That's a very basic definition of an offer to purchase. Obviously, we'll go into more details in another video, but for now, that's what it means. When a house is active, that means that it's on the market. You can go view it today, tomorrow, whenever you would like with your realtor. Contingent. When a house is contingent, you'll see this on Zillow or Realtor.com a lot. Contingent just means that the house accepted an offer. The seller accepted the offer. Pending, just like contingent, just a different word. Pending means that they are in an escrow. Escrow means that they are working their way toward that closing date. Delayed. So delayed status for a house simply means that it's coming to the market soon. Realtors can see this in their MLS. Normal folks cannot see this unless the realtor sends it to them. So delayed status just means coming soon. Pre-approval letter. This is a letter issued by your lender that's stating that you can purchase up to a certain amount. So the very first step of home buying, side note, is you'll talk to your mortgage lender and figure out what you can afford or what you want to afford. From there, they'll issue a pre-approval letter. Being sold as is. This is when a property is on the market and the seller is selling it as is. This means that the seller won't be negotiating on anything when it comes to the inspection of the house. So let's say that the faucet is leaky. You are buying that house as is, so you are accepting that you will take care of that leaky faucet. HOA, that is a homeowners association, HOA. This is the rules and regulations that the neighborhood has set in place to uphold its integrity. Some rules and regulations will be no boats in the driveway, no trash in the yard, no cars parked in the front yard. Simple things like that. Some of them are very strict, some of them are very lenient. So if you see that there's an HOA, just ask your realtor what the rules and regulations are, and they should be able to tell you. DOM. Days on market. So this is right when the property is active on the market, all the way up until they have the accepted offer. So depending on how many days it's on the market, will kind of tell you if you can negotiate on this house, or if you will have to offer higher or just go at the listed price. Again, your realtor will help you with this. Last but not least is MLS, which honestly this should have been first. This is the multiple listing service. So this is all the realtors and real estate agents pretty much search engine. We can search any house that has ever been active on the market, view their history, as well as find out all the information about that certain house. So those are the basic terms that you should know as someone that wants to purchase their very first house. Knowledge is key when it comes to this industry, so just knowing those will be very helpful. Now some websites that you should kind of think twice about. The very first one will be Zillow.com. I know this is popular, everyone loves it, everyone uses it. I'll admit I even use it sometimes because I just like how easy it is to use. But just know that they keep a lot of houses on their website that are already sold. So you can click on a house, fall in love with it, and it already sold last week. The reason why they do that is because this is clickbait for you guys. They're really just trying to get your contact info. Because background on Zillow, pretty much what they do is realtors will pay for the leads depending on the zip code. Zillow will hand them some leads, but the more leads that Zillow can gather, the more they'll get paid because realtors will pay more. Another one that you want to kind of watch out for is Realtor.com. Literally just like Zillow, just a different name. Actually, a good one that I really prefer is HomeSnap. Snap with a finger, HomeSnap. This one is very up to date with the MLS. So all the information, all the houses on the MLS will immediately transfer to HomeSnap, and it's pretty up to date. So if a house is already sold, it won't be on HomeSnap. If the house is contingent or pending or have an accepted offer, because they all pretty much mean the same, HomeSnap will let you know. So then when you click on that house and it says contingent, you know you should probably not fall in love with that house and you should probably move on to another one. Also, the fourth one is my personal favorite. It's soldinmadison.com. This is for all of South Central Wisconsin. This is our website, the Ferraro Real Estate Team's website. It updates probably like every 2 minutes, so it's very fast. I know when I was searching for my own house, again, I probably shouldn't admit this, but I always went to Zillow because I really liked that the little red dot when you click on a house, usually it's bright red if you haven't clicked on it, and then it turns kind of peachy color if you have clicked on it. I like that aspect. Sold in Madison does not have that, but I always just kind of looked on Zillow, got a list of the houses that I was interested in, and then I went on soldinmadison.com to see if it's actually active or not. So that was my process. Probably shouldn't admit that as a realtor. I should probably just say do not click on anything Zillow related. But again, I'm very blunt, very upfront. I'm going to tell you how it is. So I really hope that this information was very helpful. In the other videos, we will talk about when offer to purchases, responsibilities of a buyer agent, responsibilities of a listing agent, the list goes on. But definitely keep on watching the videos and gain that knowledge and get that first house of yours.